Burkina Faso leader Ibrahim Traore has once again proven that he's not just a leader for his own personal gain, and he did not also have the interests of only Burkina youths and their future. Rather, he is also interested and he's looking out for the interests of the youths of Africa. Okay, so you guys, welcome back here again to the channel. In here today, I will be sharing with you guys some of the updates so far that are surrounding the Sahel group, the Sahel countries, that is Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali. Some are so good and some are not so good, some kind of. So let's just start with Ibrahim's own. So you guys, as we all already know, of recently we are in the season of World Cup. Most African countries are participating in order to, qualify for the World Cup, which will be happening in the USA, obviously. So Ibrahim Traore recently received a visitor in Burkina Faso. So who is this person? He recently had a visitor, Emmanuel Adebayo, accompanied with Charles Kabiro. Emmanuel is a former Togolese footballer. Okay, Burkina Faso leader actually received him well, and they had a lot of discussion about sports. You guys already know sports is one skill that has a lot of benefits. When I mean a lot of benefits, sports creates so many opportunities for the youth. Sports creates opportunity for the countries and bring also financial benefits to the country, create awareness, a lot more. It's just so sad that in Africa here, most of our leaders literally do not care in getting more creative in the sports, like investing more in the area of sports, like those football, table tennis, and so many more. But with the communication and the visit, Ibrahim Traore receives Emmanuel Adebayo, who is a former footballer. So they had a good, discussion on how to help the African youth in order to train them more to engage more in sports, in the football, and so many other ways. That is to tell you, say Ibrahim Traore is not just for Burkina. I'm saying he also has interest for the future of African youths. Oh yes. So according to what I have here, more of their discussion alongside with Charles, who accompanied the former Congolese player, and obviously you guys, Ibrahim Traore is also a player, not just a military leader. He's not just a leader, he's also a player. Look at him dressing. He dressed all out just to represent and to tell the youth that this is a lifetime opportunity. When it comes to football, sports, it's something that has actually been a lifetime opportunity that has actually empowered a lot, take them from nobody, from grass to grace. Yes, unlike the Western world where you have varieties of sports, unlike here, that is now that Ibrahim Traore and having discussion with people who have been in line of this, I believe they have of good purpose. I forgot to mention that Ibrahim Traore actually hosted a friendly match. Okay, so that was during the friendly match. He wore his JC. He was actually playing now as a young leader that he is. Tell me, in your country, do you have a young leader? Emmanuel furthermore explained his excitement of talking one on one with Ibrahim. He also explained that he is actually overexcited, overwhelmed, and pleased to finally get to talk to him face to face. Emmanuel furthermore explained that Tongolese and Burkina Faso is a bordering country, that he will be pleased that he is committed to help them, that he will be pleased that they work together hand in hand in order to advance the sport in Africa and to promote the youth. The former Tongolese international player Emmanuel stated. Okay, their discussion was amicable one, and they had interacted and so many more. Now that did not end there. So we also have that of Niger. Niger recently shaked out China out of their what their properties out of their oil. So they asked China, the company of China, to let go, that their work, their kukere is too much. They are not sticking to the contract. So apparently Niger is asking the China company, who they had, signed one or two with, that they should give Niger full control, that they should give Niger power, more authority to the resources, to the crude oil, the oil. So those people were not doing here helter skelter. They did not want to. They did not want to give Niger more power to their own thing. No, that they ask you, give us more power to our thing. Maybe assuming that maybe these people are collecting 60 before, while Niger are collecting 30. So Niger is asking them now, let them be collecting 30, while Niger itself, as the oga, the people that owns the thing that is in their soil, they collect 60. These people did not agree. According to what I have here, the company, they chased them out. So at the process, Nigels now find out that these people are doing magomogo, that the contract that they've agreed is not what is being carried out. So this them having dragging this thing actually cost a lot in Niger, to the extent that Niger started lacking or diesel, start liking oil. If you go to the fuel station, you will not be able to buy some Nigels. It generated scarcity of fuel, gas, and so many more in the country. So along those process, Niger was actually run to Nigeria. Yeah, I had the news. They run to Nigeria. This is to tell you, say now we still need ourselves in this Africa. It's just for us to do what, to understand each other and respect each and everybody's decision. Okay, they still came to Nigeria to come ask for help at that moment that they are having this issue with China, with the company, which obviously Nigeria granted them. But did that make them to join back to ECOWAS? Obviously no. So Nigeria rendered the help to them. So what I have here said the crisis stems from the fail of standoff between Niger's juntas and Chinese oil company in March. Okay, so China National Petroleum Corporation advanced 4 million into Niger using future crude and deliveries as collateral. When the juntas failed to repay it, retaliated to an 80 billion tax demand. Now, wow, on Zinda Refinery Company and frozen its account. In response, China pulled its oil exclusive, leading to the breakdown of SORAL. That is the L, Niger's main fuel source, and this triggers a nationwide shortage. Okay, so the junta refused to acknowledge the crisis, or media rather. So, but in all, he came to Nigeria, in to okay, why Nigeria intervened has helped to stabilize the situation. The bigger question remains, will the account of goodwill amend stain relation, or will will Niger's junta resume its defense once again crisis passes? Despite the months of diplomatic tension, Nigeria approved the delivery of 300 fuel trucks to ease the crisis. However, Niger government has avoided acknowledge Nigeria assistance, instead attributing the fuel availability to internal measures. They claim many citizens question. So the question is, after Nigeria helped them with 300 fuel trunk, will they return back? Wetin you don reject, you have already rejected, no matter the help. This one is a business. So this 300 fuel trunk that you people gave to them, I believe one way or the other is something that they will also pay back. It's not free of charge, and that should not warrant. In fact, I just hope that these people can stay on their own. We don't have any difficulty to come back to request for help from the ECOWA region, ECOWA people, so that they will not be in a way that it will be so tacky for them to continue to have a say. But anyways, the true fact is that in as much as they left, that does not mean that they are in problems, or they are in war, or they are becoming enemies. we African, we are still one. We still need each other. So that is just the only thing that I can feature out from this particular issue. So it's good that Nigerians still help them with 300 trucks of fuel, okay, which is actually amazing. The most important thing is just for so other African countries to realize that we are not our own problem. Rather, those people that way there's so much come to our soil to collect more, to make from us. Those people are the problem that we have. The earlier we come closer together to, to fight for this independence, to seek for our right, what is lawfully ours, that will be the better way for us to actually move forward. But in as much as we continue to allow them to use us, because it's obvious allegedly that what this ECOWAS system is for them to use it against us, for them to continue to milk us, and for us to continue to use it to fight against ourselves, while we are brothers that are supposed to come together to help ourselves. So I love the fact that Nigerians help them, but that does not mean that they should return back. They have separate until unless ECOWAS is ready to make a U-turn, deviate from the main reason, which they are not okay with. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye, guys.